Let us return to the tree. Zoom. All trades Abby. Quest giving burst clear. Totally not used to that post game. Worst gear. Totally. Oh, yeah. Sup, Xavier? Sorry, that swordcraft thing is what it gives you, Giga Slash. Okay, okay. I see. Strikes before the party. It's time to prepare. Buddy, I just wanted to go to the tree. Oh. Wow, you're that aggressive and you're that much lower? Oh, no. Bonjour. Yeah. I'm gonna say, if you get killed by the mages, I'm gonna laugh. 69 gold coins. I missed the tree. Beautiful blue tree. The Starflight Express can be summoned here. Summon it. Summon it, summon it, summon it, summon it, summon it, summon it. Summon it, summon it, summon it, summon it, summon it. So you want to take a trip aboard the Starflight Express? You better tell me which stop you're going to then. Observatory. I don't know how many figs there are altogether, but I reckon we've hunted and gathered enough to do a delivery run. That's fun. If we give what we've got back to the observatory, that'll probably take a bit of the weight off your Celestrian friends' minds. Not to mention making you look pretty good to the huh? What's that light? Aquilus! Well met, Destal. It has been some time. I don't remember what voice I did for you. Who the flap is this? He looks like another Celestrian. Is he a friend of yours, Destal? Get away. He's your teacher? And you and your surprises, honestly. Hi, I'm Stella. I work on the Starflight. So it was you who traveled in search of the figs. Destal, I might have guessed. Sensei? Oh, cold shoulder treatment, is it? Well, two can play at that game, and so can I. You must allow me to deliver the figs to the observatory, Destal. Come now, heed your master. Will you permit me to take them? No. Cease this foolishness, Destal. You know that a Celestrian may not defy a superior. Relinquish the figs. That is an order. No. Cease this foolishness. Dang it. Okay, this is a bad idea. Destal reluctantly hands over all of the figs she has worked so hard to gather. Excellent. You gathered all 7 of the figs that fell to the realm beneath, but I would expect no less of you, my pupil, yet but thou must. You are wise to entrust them in my care. Now Oh, frightfully well done, Aquila, old boy. Now you'll be a good fellow and drop by the place and place them as promised, won't you? Of course, your majesty. What is that weird posh voice? What the flap is going on? Why did you give this weirdo the figs? We had to sweat blood and tears to get those, you idiot! You intend to try and stop me? This is no time for sentimentality. If you stand in my way, I have no choice but to cut you down. Oh boy! Aquila draws near. Bart devastated me. Oof. Oh, it's just me! Oh boy! But is unable to move! Your efforts are futile. A Celestrian may not take arms against a superior. It's assessing the situation. Okay, but you can just nuke your own? Good luck with the hardest boss in all of fiction. But finds herself unable to move. Bruh! Destel. Destel, what have you done? She's dead! She's dead! She's dead to the world! I've got to restart. Bruh! Attacking me is one thing, but property damage? Farewell. Destel, he's making off with the figs! Come on, snap yourself out of it! Open your eyes and shine! Otherwise, I'll... What the flippity flap is that? A dragon. Ah, the stinking owl. The operation was a huge success. I trust Aquila. Lieutenant Hootingham. Hootingham Gore. You sent to watch over me, I take it. Not at all, my dear chap. I'm no sticky beak. I was just passing by. And who should I see but your fine self? But now that you mention it, we're still not sure if you are someone who can be trusted. You need not worry. I have the figs. Woohoo! Splendid! Now I have another little duty I'd like you to help out with. I'm heading for Upover. It's time that menace, to wit the hero of the heavens, was wiped out once and for all. Barbaros here. Barbaros here, who is kindly lending his services to the Giddish Empire, is all fired up about humiliating him. Why don't we have a little demonstration of just how fired up? It's incredibly cringe in the best way. Buddy, I just fixed this train, don't you dare. What the flap was that? What's going on? What's this Uphoover place? And who's the hero of the heavens? It's an expansion, dear. Oh, that felt a little too much like a dragon attack to me. Stella! Destel, come on! Don't let go! It's no good! Looks like keeping a hold of your claws is... They'll put your back into it. I lost flapping gauze! Oi, Destel! You haven't bought a farm, have you? I would have thought it would take a bit more than that to finish off a Celestrian. Oh, look, he's got a model. He must be important. She? He? I can't tell from here. Are you all right? Oh, falling from great heights, yeah. Wake up! Wake up! This lady's in terrible state, but she's still alive. We have to help her quickly. Why are you just standing there? Aren't you going to... Well, I can't just look on without trying to help. Stay with me now. We'll soon have you better. Swear jar for falling. DQ9 and 10's protagonist, honestly. Come on, Sleepy Bones. You've been snoring away for ages now. Rise and shake a leg. Wakey, wakey, it's time to shine. I'd say I feel like I got hit by a train, but I'm pretty sure I fell out of it. At last you're awake. Thank Flap for that. Oh, you had me worried, you did. Anyway, this is no time to be singing songs of praise. Your so-called teacher hopped onto that black dragon and flapped off with the flapping figs. You have to go after him. Come on, up, up, up. Full name was a reference to Nazareth. Ah, of course it was. Great, you're awake. Your injuries were so awful. I was worried you might not make it, but you're looking remarkably well. I'm Wallace. What's your name? Destel, is it? Well, it's nice to meet you, Destel. I don't suppose you remember what happened to you. It was just after that black dragon flew over the village. You washed up on the shore in a terrible state. I was the one who found you. almost canonically or actually die take a shot, so I'd have to count that one. Awake, is she? The actual almost die part, at least. Isn't it wonderful, Mayor? Looks like Destel's gonna be completely fine. Alright, well, if you're fit again, you can come to meeting this evening at the church and explain yourself. What? You're gonna make her come to the meeting? But she's barely been conscious for 5 minutes. Listen, Wally, you're one of us now, a citizen of Wormwood Creek. So you'd better learn to toe the line, alright? Goodness for emulators, right? You got that? Come to the church tonight, and I'll let you stick around to the village until then. Because I'm a piece of garbage religious man. I'm awfully sorry, Destel. Looks as if you don't have any choice in the matter. Ah! I love when your party just reappears. Don't forget to come to the church this evening, alright? There's questions that Black Dragon you need to answer. Wasn't for that, I'd be asking you to leave here right now. Foreigners aren't welcome in Wormwood Creek. How dare they say that to a hero, right? Is everyone gonna treat me like dirt? Oi, what do you think you're doing, trampling all over my fields, cobbler? Mongrel foreigners, they're all the same. Hey, you know what? Wallace helped a foreigner. He's so naughty. The grown-ups said we should never talk to foreigners and never help them. I understand why this had a name in reference to Nazareth at this point. Oh, so you didn't cock it then? Struth, that Wallace has got a lot to answer for. You wanted me to die, bitch? I saw it too, you know. That black dragon was belching flames as it flew overhead. Scared me half to death. They say it was a black dragon that nearly devoured Wormwood Creek before as well, but that was way back. Couldn't be the same one, could it? Rather have let us die. Yeah, clearly. You know what? Fine. You treat me bad, I'll steal your things. I have no remorse. And I'll break your shit. You won't sell to me either, will you? I don't know what he's thinking, but that bloke who makes our weapons said I should tell you to shop here. This here's a weapon shop. What can I get for you? Oh, the Dragon's Bane, let's go! It's so expensive! Oh. Mighty Masher that's merciless even against the scaliest of dragons. Great heights 3 times so far. Let's see. I'd have to start counting for DQ1, because you fall out of, Raid Amides twice, once in the original, and then once in the 10th anniversary quest. You get thrown out of something in version 4, twice. You'll fall, Liba, Barbarous attacking train. I swear I have a whole level endurance. Not really supposed to be selling anything to foreigners, you know. But watching Wallace when he was helping you out before, I don't know, I just felt... Oh, it doesn't... Oh, somebody who has half a heart! You're not all douchebags! Oh, wait, we have the warrior shield? Okay, are we close to the armor that, like, was reused for good old Tenkun? Because I'm absolutely going to slap that on one of our party members when we get it. The flame pants. Safety shoes. I kind of want to buy the Dragon's Bane, so I might just skip for a minute, because we can almost afford it. Hello, fellow traveler. I don't know what brings you to Wormwood Creek, but I came after hearing rumors of great legends riding to be told. But I might as well have not bothered. Nobody here even gives me the time of day, let alone make their traditional tales. They're all a bunch of racist scallywags, I tell you. Ew. Welcome-ish, wandering, foreigner. There's no seats right now, sorry. We, don't look forward to seeing yous all again, don't take that the wrong way. You can't say that. That's exactly the way you intended me to take it. You know what? Again. You. Been doing your grottos? No. I haven't even gotten any maps for grottos. You've been summoned here to meeting at the church tonight, right? Better get a shut-eye before you go, eh? Welcome to the inn, weary travelers. Rest. Yeah, I don't think I've gotten a single... I've only gotten the one map that we used for grinding. School of Icarus. Alright, where are they gonna persecute me? Assuming it's down this way. No? There's no... Oh, that's the... I thought that was a trail, but that's the line of the hill. Lol. Did we actually go out of the village? Oh, they broke the angel statue. The guardian statue has been left unattended for many years. The inscription of the guardian's name is so badly worn, it's impossible to read. Oh, they did say in the church. Right. Time to get reprimanded for things beyond my control. I was too curious to stay away. I wanted to know what they were going to say. So far, everyone's just talking about the Black Dragon. They're gonna call me an evil omen of the dragon and try to murder me, right? That's how this ends? There you are. Right, I'm only interested in hearing about one thing from you. The Black Dragon. Not long before you washed up on our shores, we saw it flying over the village. You're not trying to tell us you had nothing to do with that, are you? Nope. Oh, really? So you were saying you were attacked by the dragon, and that's how you ended up here? Don't come the raw prawn on with us, missy. There's no way you'd have survived if you were attacked by that dragon. Yeah, I mean, unlike you, I'm not a bitch, so... Yeah, don't listen to a word of it. It's all stinking foreign lies. We're gonna have to assume that you and the dragon are working together. Please be fair, give her the benefit of the doubt. Why won't any of you believe what she says? Why are you so suspicious of her? Because she's not one of us. She's a foreigner. Foreigner, foreigner, foreigner. That's all I ever hear from any of you. It's just so unfair. The dragon looked like it was heading to Upover. That's Grey Nirl's neck of the woods. The hero of the heavens might stand a chance, but there ain't no much us mortals can do. If we can count on his help, that'd be one thing. But we all know that's not likely. Anyway, I'm going to have to ask you to leave Wormwood Creek now before something nasty happens. Savages, savages. Yeah, pretty much. Wally's only come to Wormwood himself. Little Run's not used to the way things work around here. He's a foreigner too. For now, at least. That's why he's taken to you. I reckon he thinks you're like him. Hope little squirt hasn't been yapping about village affairs to you. Book is called Items You Won't Encounter Anywhere Else. Unlike those in this book, many recipes are items you can buy in the shop. Think carefully before the valuable ingredients. Soul Breaker, a king axe. Eraser Wing Boomerang. Tempest Shield, Raging Bull Helm, and Payback Pumps. Y'all a bunch of losers. These people wouldn't believe the stuff you go through. I'm pretty sure they would die at the idea of going through the things we went through. It's like going one town over and somebody going, ah, you came from this town? Wow, that must mean you're a... Yeah, wow. That makes me kind of mad. That's some intense profiling right there. On the stairs? Come on, man. I'm walking here. A sluggernaut. Dead. Not the sultry dance. Didn't get into the groove. Not impressed. Buy buy a physical copy of this game, but it's overpriced on the internet, cost more than when it came out. You know what's funny? I found it at a random GameStop when I picked it up like 6 years ago and happened to get it really cheap. But that was like pre-2020 before everything got grossly inflated. Lore standpoint, no one in Wormwood Creek even knows that why they hate foreigners. Of course not. They're not like me, which means they must be evil. Yep, not like this. Oh, I didn't even see Games Fan. Oh, savages! Savages! Yeah, wow. They must wait. There's a hole in the rock. Looks like it might be big enough just to squeeze through. Venture inside. There's a hole. Oh, Wally, what are you doing in here? I found your secret spot. Psychonauts, yep. I haven't played Psychonauts in a while. I need to replay that one. Little Recro store just kind of gave it to me. Ew. For 10 when it came out and it was like 150. You're lucky, right? Hear about their guardian. Read, boy. Gave it to me. Lol. Oh, hello, Destil. You came looking for me, did you? Listen, I'm terribly sorry about running out like that. People in the village hate outsiders, you see. Years ago, a woman here brought an outsider back, and it ended really badly. I'm an outsider too, you know. The town I came from is miles away, but my uncle lives here and took me in when... Anyway, they told me you told you to leave Wormwood Creek, didn't they? So, what do you intend to do now? If you pursue that black dragon, you'll probably end up getting flattened again, won't you? Ooh, I know. Why don't you try to get Greygnarl to help you? I mean, if you have to find your way to Upover, but I can help you out with that part. There's a secret bit off Wormwood Creek folklore about it. I'm not supposed to tell anyone, but, well, it goes like this. When he who seeks the way of Upover appears, open the gates of Wormwood with the light guarded by the sentry statue. Apparently, the sentry statue is in a place called Bowhole, to the west of here. But the entrance is sealed up, and I don't think anyone knows how to open it anymore. Ah, bother. Just when I thought I'd found a way I could help you, I came unstuck at the last hurdle. What a fool I am, I suppose I just have to go back to the village and see if I can't find another way to assist you. Copy was 10. 20 for a physical copy. Oh, this lady again. Back here again. Why can't I find him? Oh, it's you. Haven't we... Oh, you can see me. I've been invisible to everyone else. My name is Serena. I wonder, could I ask you a favor? It's something I can't do myself now. I left something of mine back in Wormwood Creek. Something really important. Could you get it for me? Look around the foot of the Guardian statue. That's where I hid it. Please help me. Bring it to me here. Stance exercising irony. Bucks for my physical copy. That's a good deal. My JP copy was 10. How many times did you play that? Got it for 12 long time ago. Just happened to have an endgame story file. Nice. Nothing will ever be as funny as wheelchair merch being customized by Joe Swanson family. Also, excellent. We were quoting Psychic. Oh, Pocahontas. Did I read How did I read Pocahontas as Psychonauts? That was my first thought was Pocahontas, but goddamn, I'm stupid. Releasing this game, yeah. Mind buying the Switch again? Oh man. See, what's funny? What's really cool on that note is family history and all that. That's something that's a lot more popular these days with all those websites that help you track it, put it down. I knew my ancestry had some Pokahi in it, but we found out a few years ago that we didn't just have Pokahi in our blood. We actually went through the actual real-life Pocahontas, which is pretty sick and horrifying if you know the actual, not Disney-fied story of that, because Jesus Christ. But more about Final Fantasy East and the West. Hysterical. I will look at it later. I'm too busy Dragon Questing. I hit a guy. The whirly girlies. Crackle. Falcon slash. Bang. Already pretty yikes. I know. Also boring. I don't think it's that bad. Good. Sir, could you, or I guess, madame, could you please stop? Pocahontas was a team movie, while Lion King was the B team. Yeah. But Lion King, I will give you that. Lion King is an infinitely better movie. But do you know what Lion King still isn't? It still ain't Lion King 1.5. Which might be the best animated Disney movie ever made. Oh, I love that movie so much. Yours was a base chat smash choice for real. Oh, yeah. Destel, examine the statue. I have seen firsthand how many people that got into Dragon Quest. And they didn't have to try as hard as Fire Emblem. Oh, no, I remember that. Since Overgrown Run block is Guardian statue the ghostly girl was going on about? Let's have a look then. Can't see anything. Oi, Destel, don't just stand there twiddling your thumbs. Help me look. Step on the ground at the foot of the Guardian statue. But there's nothing to be found. Oh, okay, so we gotta look for it, so that's why it's up by the church. See, I told you, Squiddly Dot. You think she's been leading us up to the Guardian Path? Well, obviously, I suppose, but... Talk past. No, people have been starting to get into it ever since, like, Smash Brothers. Again, I've seen people get into it myself in different servers where it's like, yeah, no, Smash Brothers got me into it. And again... I hate to throw the shade, but unlike Fire Emblem, it only took one character because they weren't flippin' desperate. What are you up to? What's interesting about the Guardian statue? Oh, does it hide some sort of super secret or something? You're looking for something, are you? And you thought it was buried around here? But if it wasn't here, after all... Tell you what, I think I've actually been thinking about this for a while now. Back where I come from, the Guardian statue has the top spot in town, you know? And everyone looks after it. But in this village, they shoved it way back here and left to rot. It's rather odd, don't you think? If you ask me, I'd say it used to be somewhere else. You know, somewhere a little more central where people can admire it. Oh no, I forgot. I'm supposed to be doing some shopping for Mayor Dawfish. That he wanted me to get again? Oh no, I have to go back and ask him. He'll be through the roof. Strange boy. But you know, little Squirt might be onto something. Maybe this statue used to be somewhere else. People to start giving a shit. Yeah. Either way, let's not be here. Might as well go and look somewhere else. Like, I only know one person that was into Fire Emblem for years and years before, and it's one of my cousins. He did, like, have the GameCube one and everything. In front of the church. It's the inn, stupid. Going to bed. Peace out. All right, True Blue. See ya. Pedestal at the top right of the church. Oh, we're the grave? I thought that was a grave. Made a Fire Emblem. Don't know about the games in the series, lol. Yeah. Read the inscription. This stone stands in place of the abomination that brought disaster on our village. Trust outsiders at your peril. Fellowship starts and ends at home. That is literally against the definition of fellowship. Gap between the stone. Investigate further. Something sparkles beneath the tombstone. Destil gropes around under the stone. Finds a necklace. Destil acquires the serene necklace. Fire Emblem Sacred Stones was my first. Nice. That is the first one we got in the West, right? The one with Lynn and Elwood and Hector. In the West, it was just Fire Emblem. Yeah, because Blazing... Oh, no, wait. Blazing Sword is that one, I think. No, because... I don't remember. I'm not a big... Yeah, I'm not a big Fire Emblem fan. Wasn't Roy's Blazing Sword? Or no, that's Binding Blade. Buddy, why is it always on the stairs? That's not even an Exaderp. That wasn't released here. It's completely reasonable that I wouldn't have this crap on lock. Especially for a series I don't really care about. I played the Game Boy Advance one we got here years and years ago when I was too stupid to realize how to play a game like that in elementary school. Then my cousin might as well have forced me to get Awakening. And I do really like Awakening. I've probably played through it 5 or 6 times when I was in high school. I got Birthright and Fates and then like the third path and played through both of those. And then I didn't finish Shadows of Valentia because its pacing is god-awful. And there are some gameplay design choices that are contradictory to each other that lend to that pacing that I really don't agree with. I bought Three Houses, haven't played it. I have Engage, haven't played it. More than like the first level. Will always be a soft spot for you. I mean, and Awakening wasn't even my first Fire Emblem, so... Awakening? Nobody said Awakening was the worst Fire Emblem game. The only people who said Awakening was the worst Fire Emblem game were the Fire Emblem fans that have been there since day one and have their panties so far up their ass that they think any change is bad. That game did so well that it single-handedly saved the series. Are you talking the original Gaiden, like the second game, or its remake being Shadows of Valentia? It's polished shit. Red 7. Gaiden is the worst one. Awakening was my first, and it's still my fave. But I do like Ike's games. Yeah, Radiant Dawn is amazing. Valentia's favorite, first class bar none. Jumping sitter to check the name. Birthrights. Yeah, no, Birthrights. Birthrights is eh. Like, all of Fates is kind of mid. But if you're gonna... It's just like, the third one is the one you could play, but it's the hardest one to get a hold of now. So, okay. Before chat goes on a huge further tirade, I was really, really excited for Shadows of Valentia because I'm a big fan of the duo, like, male-female protagonist with the romance angle. It's like some of my favorite crap. But my problem with Shadows of Valentia is its pacing is garbage doo-doo butter. It introduces that cool 3D dungeon thing, and because of how cool it is, it's set up as if it expects you to do that constantly, as like how you grind and get materials, so I did. But then on top of that, it has to have its cake and eat it too for all the old school Fire Emblem fans that go, ew, change, and just want to do map missions. So I spent time doing that, as the game encouraged me to do, but then it still expects me to turn around and do 6 goddamn maps of grinding before the next story quest. And I'm sorry, it made me lose interest because I don't want to waste my time on 6 maps of dudes that don't mean anything before I get more plot in an RPG. I'm here for the story as much as the gameplay, so you shouldn't be separating them by almost 2 hours worth of stinking, ugh. Man. Legit kinda made me mad. Okay, this league's better. And yeah, no, it is better than the original, but Sacred Stones was good. Ability outside of the benefit of making Awakening better in hindsight because of the post-game lore they added. Definitely, ability is easy. Wait, he's here to stab dudes. Well, you're not really supposed to rush through it. I wasn't. That's the thing. I spent a lot of time in those 3D dungeons as I was encouraged to do, but then they still put all of those stupid maps on there. So to me, it felt like it wanted its cake and to eat it too, where I get a story mission, and then there's 6 maps of just mooks that you just, there's no story, it's just play this level, kill the guys, move on. Play this level, kill the guys. 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 All right, now we can have some story again. And that would be fine if the 3D dungeons weren't a thing that I was encouraged to do for grinding. Because all of these other missions, these filler missions, feel like they're there for grinding. Just to grind on the overworld. Okay, then let me rephrase. What the fuck are the dungeons for then? Because at least when I played it, that is exactly what they seemed like they were for. They were there for grinding. There is no other reason for those to exist outside of grinding and materials. I don't see any other reason for those to exist. They didn't really hold any story for the bits of the game I played outside of the first one. I genuinely don't see. Material farming? And if you're material farming, you're also getting levels because there's enemies in there. So you're kind of doing both. You're still grinding there. I don't know. I'm gonna drop it here. I genuinely think the pacing... The story was good. Like, I really like Almond Celica. I'm not trying to diss on anything of that. Just the pacing to get to the story, I genuinely thought was trash. It made me lose interest because it forced me to take so long to get to the next plot beat. I didn't read the description of this necklace. You found it for me. He gave me this necklace, you know? It means the world to me. He told me that it shines whenever there's a Celestrian nearby. I didn't think it possible, but you're one too, aren't you? A Celestrian, I mean? But he's the only Celestrian in my heart. The one who gave me that necklace. Could I have it now, please? Destel had Serena the Serene necklace. Ah, yes. It brings me back. You don't need a mode like that. Just pace your game better. I know it's not that simple, but... it's not exactly an unsolved science. Oh, no. Here we go. It's relatively short. Are you okay? Are those wings? Are you, Yes, you can still be short and be poorly paced. Just even more impressive than when it's long. So you're a Celestrian? Really? I knew there was something special about the way you survived those terrible injuries. And your wings. Ever since I was a little girl, I was told about Corvus, the guardian of Wormwood Creek. But I never really believed you existed. I never imagined I'd actually meet you. Yeah, no, this is one. Why are we not using this and only using remembrances? This is such a good track. The Giddish Empire. Who the devil are you? There's nothing of interest here. Get lost. Sorry, old fellow. That's rather out of the question. This is part of the Giddish Empire now. Even a backwards backwood like this must recognize the Empire's sovereignty. We're a poor community. We don't have anything to give you. Really? I wouldn't say that. There are other ways to pay tribute to your masters. That young lady would make one of us a fine wife, for example. You want me to give you my daughter? Very good, you do catch on quickly, scumbag. Yeah, but then we wouldn't have a plot. Get off! Get off of me! Come along now. There's a dear. I don't think you'll like what will happen to this cesspool of a village if you resist. Stop! Let her go! Get back, old man. What the blazes? That power only a... No one defies the Giddish Empire. You shall live to rue this day. Fall back, men! Fall back! Ah, yes, an empire that believes it can defy gods. A tale as old as time. It's my fault that he... That's why I have to find him. That's why I can never stop searching. I want to thank you for finding my necklace. So, if there's anything I can do for you, I will. Two flapping right there is. You're from Wormwood, aren't you? Do you know how we can get to the... What was it? The boho? Oh my, what a pretty little thing. Are you a fairy? Talk about stating the obvious. And as for being a fairy, I'm... never mind. Do you know how to get inside the boho place or not? If you mean you want to know how to break the seal there, then yes, I can help you. I'll meet you there then, shall I? Real enemies. Stellar, see? I'm not just an outrageously beautiful face. This should mean we can get to the Upover place at last. Come on then, follow that spook. She said the boho place is off to the west, didn't she? All right. Oh, it is a dead end. I didn't go up there. Man, I love this game. Popo 11, welcome in. Hello. Let's see. Is it going to be up to the... Go away. Up to the left? The left. To the west. I mean, same thing, but go away. We're almost to the boho, meaning it's almost time for the next RNG manipulation grind. Yep, west. Neato. Few sage quests, but I didn't get my quest items in DQX. Alright, if you're not getting your quest items, they have been sent to the concierge because your bag is full. So if it's the equipment or like an actual item, you can go talk to the concierge once you empty your bag. And there should be an option for retrieving your items. What have we here? Sprig of slipweed. Want me to hop in VC again to help explain the manipulation? I can. We're not going to do it right this second. I think we're going to finish up the next story little segment so that we have a decent stopping point for the VOD. And then... in between VODs, we will absolutely grind. Or grinding might be the last thing we do tonight, because it's kind of late. I did miss a lot. Yep. Nestle reads the sign. Herein bides the keeper of the path of light. Faint-hearted fellows stay away and take flight. Run away, bitch. Oh, there are so many blue chests. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, a sorcerer. The sorcerer's stone. That is like the 5th gold rosary we have gotten just today. Einhändler. Händler? Got the 2 dots, would that be 8? Oh god, we're floating. Skeleton soldier, but the enemies are too stunned to move. pedestal. Dead. I just recovered that, dang it. Enemies are defeated. Alrighty. Farming metal slime from the Quaracomb as I'm watching this. Oh man. Oh boy. We're gonna be doing that in the bowhole in a minute here. Maybe. I don't know how long the next story segment is. We are also at 46, so this isn't a crazy long... I mean, it is a dungeon. This is the place you meant, isn't it? I know the spell you need to break this magic seal. Heed the word of the Wormward Boon. Wormward Born. Heed the word of one Wormward Born. Open the path of light for she who seeks the way to up over. Answer my prayers. The magic barrier has miraculously evaporated. Almost look like I'm monochrome in the shot. Well, that's my work here done. You're on your own from here on in. I must be on my way. I can't rest, not until I find my Corvus. Lady, I don't even remember how this game ends, and I have bad news for you. Oh, it's a hole. Oh, it's a lady. Excuse me, do you know where we are? What I'm doing in a place like this? I don't know how I ended up here. Last thing I remember, I was trying to come up with a really original new dance. I was in the middle of practicing it. Then my friend said it wasn't original, and it was just plain weird. He had a big fight about it, and then... Well, it doesn't matter, does it? Whatever happened, I'm dead off the back of it. Tell you what, I shall teach you the dance if you can... And you can see if you think it's weird or not. Yeah, let's do that. Here, first do what I do. Just go like this, like this, like this. That's it. Learn a new party trick. She can do the weird dance. Oh, it's not the full one, no. Where's the rest of the shuffle? It's a great new dance with a really good chance of getting everyone swinging their pants, don't you think? All it needs is for you to showcase it a bit before you do it, and you'll know it, it'll be a worldwide hit. Woo! Oh, pots. Pistol herb. Pistol herb. Oh, yep, it is a full-on dungeon. Door appears to be locked from the other side. What are you? A Python priest? Ooh, baby. Oh, baby. Oh. All right, yeah. Maybe we'll get out of this dungeon and save the big lore revelations for next time and get down to some grinding. Oh, yeah, I was like, please don't kill. Dick. Wrong button. Ah. That's the worst. I have to go in here manually and do zing. Old, and right, it's still gonna have a chance to fail because it's old school Dragon Quest. Incredible. right, for the archive, I think that is a fantastic cliffhang moment. So we're gonna start the next VOD next time.